Hey everyone, this is Sperry, and I'm here recording you guys another commentary video. I think I call these live commentaries. Yeah. But anyways, I just moved in to my college dorm today, and it ended up being way nicer than I expected in terms of the fact that I actually have a ton of room on my desk because I got a double instead of a triple. I have room for almost all of my stuff. It's insane. I mean, I had room for my mechanical keyboard, I had room for 2 monitors, for my really nice mouse and a huge mouse pad, and honestly, it's been pretty great so far. The room, the people. I've already made some friends. I really like my roommate. We have a lot in common, it feels like. We both really like poker, and we just seem to have a lot to talk about, so it's been real nice so far. And I grabbed some dinner with my dorm mates tonight. We went to in Berkeley. There's what we call it's called the Asian Ghetto. There's a ton of these really high-end cheap shops that have amazing authentic food from almost every cuisine. There's like gyros from Greece. There's boba tea. There's tons of shit. There's a really amazing Thai place. If any of you come to Berkeley, I'll have to tell you guys the stuff to get, but essentially everything is amazing. Would be the best way to just summarize the food that you get takeout. Not that the unit food is terrible, like the food you get in the dorms is not terrible either, but the food that you can get just by walking a block or two is insanely great, and it really blows my mind how great everything's been so far. I also met a guy who knows 5 languages, and he actually said he might want to play some League of Legends tonight. We might end up doing my promos to platinum, because right now I'm 100 LP platinum 5 in League of Legends, if any of you know what that is, and I just need to get one more. Well, no, I need to get 2 wins out of 3, and I'll get promoted to platinum 4. And right now I'm at the highest I've ever been. It's just everything's looking all right so far. What I have to do tomorrow, I don't have any mandatory meetings, so oh come on, the group's gone. But essentially, what that means is that I'll get the opportunity to. What the hell just happened? I want to join the group. Come on. God damn it. Whatever. But as I was saying, oh whatever. Let's just make my own fucking group. Come on, wake up, people. But so far the people have been really nice. Have been really great. A lot of interesting perspectives. I've really enjoyed getting to know some people of way different cultures and backgrounds than what I'm used to, and they're so much smarter than me. I think that just blows my mind. It really does, in a good way. Because oh my god, this bit, whatever. We're not taking Kiro. I'm gonna kick him for being that whiny. That's fine. I hate when people are just whiny for no good reason. I'm trying to make a group here, and these people are just giving me a hard time. I'm gonna invite Daffy again because I just want to get a group. That's it. I don't even care. I don't check gags in a VP. I just like getting groups. Like today earlier, I did a VP and we had 5 people go sad. I had to use a presentation because I just solo the Skelecog round and it was fine. All I had to use was a presentation because I used really good strategy and I still got 2 Mozarts. But anyways, back to what I was talking about the different situation here. It's really inspiring and enlightening to be around people that are just so much smarter than I am. Like, not even on close to the same level, and it really opens up my eyes and makes me feel like I'm gonna work harder and really push myself, both as a person and academically. And because of how great this setup is, and because I anticipate, assuming I space my time out well, I'll have some free time from now and then. So my goal is going to be to make maybe like 2 of these live commentaries a week, because no editing time. I just have to run it through Audacity and then upload it. It's really easy in that sense. It seems like a lot of you guys enjoyed my first one, and it'll just be me doing random stuff in the game while just commentating about my life and whatnot. Gotta say, if you're going for a dorm room, some things that you should not forget about. You should absolutely go out of your way to make your bed as comfortable as possible, because I did that and it's saved me. bring some things that are going to make you feel at home and make you feel really like you're in a good place. For me, it was my computer setup. Since I've got that setup pretty much perfected, just as well as I had it at home, I feel very relaxed, and I feel like I have a safe place where I can just kind of retreat. Right now, actually, almost everyone on my floor is going out for some random, get-together thing. I think they're doing ziplining and shit, and they're probably going to bond a little bit, but I decided that I wanted to go ahead and prioritize, instead of doing that, I wanted to go ahead and prioritize having a little alone time, having an hour or so to play some Toontown, relax. Probably gonna watch some Twitch afterwards and just chill out in my bed with my headphones, and it'll be a nice time. So anyways, absolute dorm essentials. You need an Ethernet cable. At Berkeley, at least, there's so much interference on the Wi-Fi, and it's so bad. The Wi-Fi here is terrible. You can barely load a web page on the Wi-Fi, let alone try to play League of Legends. You're probably gonna have 500 ping. Probably can't even play Toontown. Toontown is not paying attention. But you have that Ethernet. I literally have like 2 ping, and I have the wrong Ethernet cable, as in I have the one that's low. It doesn't actually travel the signal properly. If I had the good Ethernet cable, it would travel the signal properly, and it would be much faster and more efficient. But even with the wrong Ethernet cable, I get over 100 megabits per second down and up internet speed. So, pretty insane. Someday maybe I'll get a faster one, but honestly, like 90 down and up is plenty. I really don't see myself needing more than that. That's over 3 times what I got when I was at home. I think it was pretty much 5 times what my home internet connection was, and it's worked like a charm so far. I'm very impressed with the commodities at the school so far. And so yeah, it's been a pretty nice time. Not gonna lie. Once classes start, I'm actually looking forward to classes because it'll essentially be, I wake up, I do my school, I don't have any other responsibilities besides sleep, school, and taking care of myself. I don't have anyone I'm forced to talk to, anything I'm forced to do that I don't want to do. I can just study and learn on my own time, which I really love to do, and I will also have the opportunity to really just, once in a while I think I'll have some alone time too. In those rare instances, like right now, I'll cherish those moments and take advantage of them as well. And I'm sure it'll be really hard. I'm sure I'm going to get stressed to death, and I'm sure it's going to take every ounce of my mental strength and my emotional strength to get through it. But, at this point, there's nothing I can do but believe. It sounds really cheesy, really corny, but all I can do is believe and hope for the best. That's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I would say that in comparison to the last couple of videos I've made, actually moving in has made me a little bit more optimistic. I would say cautiously optimistic, not jumping up and down, oh my god, I love everything. But the food, the people I've been around have been really nice. I've actually had some things in common with people, which I didn't have that experience as much last time. But like my roommate is a lot like me, where he doesn't have an amazing, inspirational life story. He hasn't done crazy, insane things. He has some similar hobbies and interests, and we're both kind of low-key people who don't have like life-changing stories to tell. So that was actually really nice to have someone who I felt I could relate a little bit more to in that sense. And then I don't know, it's been really nice. I'm probably sounding like a damn broken record. How is college, says Pancake Pickle Flipper. I will say, just getting started, but pretty good so far. And that is the truth. Because we are just getting started, we got a lot of stuff left to do, but pretty good so far. And yeah, we'll see what the future holds. Now, for the Toontown future, I don't know. This game brings me comfort. It's like something to do in my downtime where I either make videos, which are really fun to do. I really enjoy making videos. If you guys can't tell, I'm doing this completely out of just interest and enjoyment. I'll have you know that I have made over $2 from YouTube. Literally, I think like $2.01. So, really in it. I'm really a sellout. I've been going for the $2 sellout. JK. Really, the reason why I'm doing all this is because I enjoy it. I find it fun, and to me, it's relaxing. It's a way for me to feel connected to some people that I otherwise wouldn't. I've always enjoyed that aspect of YouTube, the connectivity to other people, and just it's something relaxing. It's something I think I'm somewhat good at, and it uses some skills that I'd like to develop. So more like, public speaking is actually like, especially in big crowds, that's something I struggle with quite a bit, and this is a good way for me to practice it, build some confidence, get better at, I guess in some ways, debating through the rants, gain some self-confidence in my own opinions. So really, I think the YouTube, as long as I stay away from the drama this time, which I think I've done a pretty good job of so far, just making videos, I think it's a good thing for me. It'll help me grow as a person and have some fun along the way. So really, that's going to be something I do, not because I feel like I'm obligated to. I don't feel like I'm obligated to make videos. I don't feel like, it's a responsibility for me at this point in my life to make videos, but I'm doing it because it's a way for me to relieve stress, cool down a bit, mix things up, and maybe, put myself out there and build some skills. So that's really the reason why I'm doing it. I hope this cat has... Oh, that's alright, actually. I got 3 of them. No biggie. Okay. Well, they are screwed. I completely jinxed them there. Feels bad. But, yeah, it's a very... This entire channel, the first time around, maybe there were some more mixed emotions, whatever, but I came back out of pure enjoyment. Oh, shit. Feels bad, man. Well, you guys know me, I'm a selfish asshole when it comes to my rewards. I've got all these tune-up unites, not gonna use them. And that's just because I don't need other people to live for my own survival. Which sounds really fucked up, and that's probably because it is, but I want to lure, because I have to get lure points. Alright, that's a pretty good combo, because the tune-up increases the lure's accuracy, plus I'm the one who gets healed, so even if this lure misses, they're the ones who are screwed, not me. Like, you can tell I think of this game fairly selfishly, but that series of events was so great because I got the points, and I got the tune-up, and we got the lure, increased accuracy, and they took out the cogs, so... Good job, everyone. But yeah, really, I'm doing this because I find it relaxing. That's a large reason why I still play this game. It's a large reason why I'm... Oh, I need to lure. That's okay. Yeah, I would have liked to tune him up there because I get the points again, and because it was actually a pretty good play to make. But I'm also okay with getting some lure points, not gonna lie. And it's not my life on the line, it's his, if some shit goes wrong. Phil means, what SOS are you looking for? I stay for 16 SOS. All the cogs miss, and lure SOS. Regular ones. Yeah, the SOS I stay for is pretty much just highly tuned and specialized to what I personally like out of them. I like to be able to use an SOS card or two when I'm in, a tough VP. Like, let's say I'm doing a VP for Barnacle Bessie. I like being able to use maybe, like, 1 to 2 of my behemoth of Cogs Miss to help protect me. I think that is... I'm gonna need to help. Maxed. You know what? They're not talking. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use the tune-up. He ended up using everything. What happened? Oh man. Phil Mims used all his rewards. Holy moly. Yeah, he's not even maxed himself, so using his cards is a bigger deal. Oh god, Phil Memes. Did you solo? Oh no. Oh no, Phil Memes. Tell me you did not do what I think you did. Oh, okay. He just used that. Yeah, at least you saved some time. That's not a terrible use of rewards at all. It's actually completely reasonable. I probably wouldn't do it, but that's a fairly reasonable use of rewards. Save yourself some time. I get that, especially because he didn't do it to shop. He did it just, yeah. That seems a-okay to me, Phil Memes. Hope I get some help on the middle one here. Yeah, we're good. Duck knows what she's doing generally. even though that one wasn't really her fault. I just decided it was better to tune the bear than to stop that damage, and I think that was a perfectly valid choice I made. Yeah, so let me know how you guys like these. If you want me to maybe make a rant every once in a while, I'll try to do that. I know you guys enjoy the rants because they get the most views, they get the most comments, I get the most... I've gotten even some video responses recently from people who have been enjoying the rants and trying to expand on their own and make some response for me to watch. If you ever make something in response that you want me to watch, just let me know about that. Oh, he's working on his second tunes. Phil Memes is making a boss Uber. Back to options. Feels bad, man. I can CEO when he gets him. I'm not really in a hurry to do the CEO because I don't know. I'm just not. Especially because the last thing I recorded was. See again, I'm just going for the tune-up points. Yeah, that's boss 60. It's called Vacation where I'm squeaky. Yeah, remember guys, college is a vacation. It's a vacation of the mind. I literally just moved into college campus today. I bet nobody's gonna even pay attention to what I just said. Woo. Nobody's gonna see again. Nobody gives a shit what I said. I think that's funny though. This is the kind of stuff I try not to do because. Oh, he moved in, so he actually wasn't paying attention. But generally, I try not to give too many anecdotes about life to random people during the game because I know they don't give a shit. I just decided to randomly throw that out because they were talking about something that I was half paying attention to. That seemed like it could have been possibly related. Yeah. Picking a college, I would personally recommend prioritizing an Ethernet connection if you guys are internet-centric people, which I'm guessing you are if you watch my video. If you're not somebody who cares a lot about the internet and you're watching my video, I'd be very surprised. Like, I don't even know what to say. You have to care about the internet if you watch YouTube, in my opinion, from what I understand. But make sure you go to a college, like, find out ahead of time, make sure that college has a good wired internet connection that is accessible in every dorm. I think that's so important. And, yeah, the one at Berkeley is amazing. But I know not all campuses have that available. Just do yourself a favor. Experience this damn dream that is college internet. I also bought, like, okay, I'll tell you guys a quick story. There's a store called the Cal Store, which is like where you buy all your Berkeley gear. And you know that they market a lot to either people who, their main audience seems to be the students who just moved in or the ones who have just moved out, because they have a lot of things like, you know, Cal license plates for alumni. They have like frames for your diploma, but then they also just have a bunch of gear that I think is really heavily marketed to the newcomers. And maybe even those who visit the campus thinking about going, but essentially, I thought these were some really nice sweatpants. They have a bunch of Berkeley logos on them and shit. They look really cool, and they look really comfortable too. Like from the outside, I was like, wow, that's really amazing. I'm gonna love these. Unfortunately, I get home. Well, I get to my dorm, which is pretty much home, and I find out two terrible things about the sweatpants. The first one is that they have a tag in the back, which just is annoying to have. It forces you to, like, make sure the tag is not annoying. I don't understand why they put tags in anything that might be annoying. I think that's just bad practice, but, you know, whatever. Like, I would never buy underwear that had tags in them. Can get a little off track, but, yeah. And then the second thing I found out that was terrible was that these pants have no fucking pockets in them. And we had like 3 mandatory meetings today where I had to carry my account card, I had to carry my phone with me, I had to carry my wallet basically, and I just had to carry my phone and wallet around all day in my hand all day and look like one of those weird people. Like, people were giving me weird looks, and I was like telling them I don't have any pant pockets, and I'm like, oh, that sucks, but I don't know why you would ever design sweatpants to not have any pockets in them and have a tag. That just seems really cruel and unnecessary. Cruel and unusual and unnecessary, but you know. Whatever. Rip my money. Also got a really nice sweater there that doesn't have a tag and is pretty legit. You know, I guess you could call me having some school spirit. I mean, I spent money on gear representing the campus I'm going to. I know that doesn't happen at every campus. I have a friend going to a school called Cal State San Marcos, and they do not have much school spirit there. They don't really get into that shit. I know the biggest schools, at least in California, that I'm aware of, that have a ton of school spirit, like I'm talking a ridiculous amount, are UCLA and UC Berkeley for sure. Berkeley and LA have tons of school spirit. It's ridiculous. Everyone there just gets really into it. UCLA, I know had it a ton. Berkeley, it's either the tiniest smidgen less, but honestly, I think it's about the same level for the UC schools in California. UC Irvine has a small amount of pride, like a little bit. San Diego has, again, a very small amount, but only a little bit. And then the other UCs have almost none, I think. Santa Cruz might have a little bit. Davis might have a very small amount. I mean, I don't think Riverside or Merced have, like, any. But, you know. That's just from experience of people I know who go there and who are either planning to go there, visited, or going there. And, you know, if I'm completely wrong, then I apologize. But I don't think it's quite on the same level. Like, literally almost everyone you'll see at Berkeley or LA owns a shit ton of gear representing their school, whereas I don't think that's true at most of the other UC schools, or just most of the other schools in general. And then Stanford, of course, has a ton of school pride. And then, honestly, I don't see the same level of pride in, like, any other California school, at least. Those seem to be, like, the big three for school pride, if that's what you care about. And so that's just day one. It's like an update, basically. I moved in. I got my computer set up. Things aren't looking so bad. Like, I mean, school hasn't started. Like, the classes haven't started. Haven't even ordered my books. Haven't even visited where my classes are. So I've still got a ways to go. But I've made some progress. Hey, it's Anduin. Hey, it's Anduin. But anyhow, that's about it for this video. I don't want to make this too ridiculously long. Just wanted to talk to you a little bit about some updates in my life. Like a semi-vlog thing, but with some gameplay at the same time to keep it moving and to make it easier on me so I don't have to edit so much. And I don't have to show you actual footage of what's going on. Like, I'm basically trying to make a shitty, like, time budget version of what Scars does. That's maybe a little bit more focused on, of course, different elements, because Scars and I have completely different lives. I actually think I think I shouted about in the last one too, but I think Scars' vlog series is very interesting just because of how different it is from my own life, even though we have some of the same interests. So that's a completely just unsolicited shout out. I don't even talk to the guy. The only reason I give this guy so many shout outs is one time he just came to my stream out of nowhere and watched my stuff, which I thought was really cool for someone who actually, like, you know, streams and does that, to just actually genuinely watch other people's content in his free time without making a big deal about it. I thought that was pretty damn cool. But anyways, getting a little off topic, just want to quickly close out this video. Thanks for watching. Let me know how you guys are liking this. I'll try to maybe throw in a rant every now and then too, just to keep it fresh, keep it real. And see you guys soon. Bye, YouTube.